Hey guys, I'm Nick May from The Business Brush. Today, we'll be talking about starting a new painting business. Stay tuned. So I know hundreds of painting contractors, and from what I can gather, most guys out there and ladies have either worked for somebody else or they grow up in a family business. And so today I'm going to talk a little bit about starting your own business after you've worked for somebody else. And I realize that most guys have a bad experience working for another paint contractor. They're either disorganized, there's lack of upward mobility in the company, there's little training, if any, pay is horrible, and all around, it's just a bad experience. So I'm not going to go into the legal ramifications of how to start a business. Now, there's a really great resource, most likely in your local area, and that's the local SBDC office, which is the Small Business Development Center. They can help you with all the laws, the legal requirements, any permitting that you need, the insurance needs that you might have. And then after that, you definitely need to consult a lawyer and have an accountant. Those are two people that you definitely need to have in your back pocket. So step one is the planning stage. You need to do naming and branding. Now I have a whole video on branding and you want to go check that one out because that's going to help you with the whole process of figuring out what you're called and what people are going to call you. You're definitely going to want to make sure you have your phone number, your website, and your Facebook page all figured out so that people can contact you. Super important before you start marketing. Step two is tell. We definitely want to tell people that we're there. So I have a whole video that you're going to want to check out called Always Be Marketing, and that's going to cover a lot of different areas that you want to be marketing. So the four things I would say every paint contractor should do coming out of the gate is first, door flyers. You want to create a door flyer, and you're going to be out there putting door flyers on every single door you possibly can. Believe me, I walked miles and miles with door flyers. Then the next thing you want to do is you want to start networking. And the best place to start with that is going and connecting with as many real estate agents as you possibly can. I was able to do this with our local real estate chapter, and so they had a Friday marketing meeting, and I was able to build a pretty good clientele right out of the gate with just real estate agents. Then you want to make sure that your Facebook page is definitely populated with current content, photos, pictures, articles, all sorts of things. And the last thing I'm going to say is that you have to tell all your friends and family what you're doing and making sure that they have business cards because they can't help you if they don't know about what you're doing. So step three is the action phase, and this is where you're actually going out and doing estimates. So you've made the phone ring and it's time to go out and talk to customers. So this is very exciting, but it can also be very nerve-wracking if you've never done this before. Now, I'm a big proponent if you are new in the business, and believe me, I tell this to everybody, not just painters, I tell this to my interior design friends as well. When you're new in the business and you don't have a track record, then you definitely need to price yourself accordingly. So you're definitely going to be on the lower end of the pricing spectrum because we want to get busy. The first thing we want to do is we want to get work. And it's okay if you underbid it a little bit because when you don't have past work to look back on, you really don't have a trust factor. Once you have a track record, once you have Google reviews, once you have testimonials from customers, then and only then can you start to raise your prices. Now, step four is launch. And this is where you actually start to produce work and you're doing painting jobs and projects for your customers. And the most important thing that you can do in this phase is make sure that you do everything 100% to your best ability and you don't let down your customers. And then I would say you take it a step further and you do something extra every single time. And so the reason why we want to do that is because we want those customers so happy that they're going to tell other people about you. So you're probably not going to do something extra on every job forever. So it's very important in the early stages that you not only meet, but you exceed those expectations of your customers because you really need them telling other people. Word of mouth, we all know this, is the best form of marketing. Now that's not the only form that we're going to be doing, but we definitely want people talking about us in a good way. So if you follow these 4 steps, I can't guarantee that you'll be a success, but I can almost guarantee that you'll be a success. So thanks for watching me today. If you have a comment, would you please put it below? Would you also make sure that you've subscribed to the channel? And please, 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 would you share this on Instagram, Facebook, or on LinkedIn so that other people can hear about what we're doing at the Business Brush? Hey, thanks for joining me today. I'm Nick May. See you soon.